Hey guys, it is time for our Tuesday tutorial. It's a little bright in here, I think. Anyway, I wanted to do a really cool, this sweater makes me look huge. I wanted to do a really cool tutorial on how to do lining with hooded lids, because you guys all know that I have really hooded lids, and most people that have hooded lids can't do a winged eyeliner. So I wanted to show you how to do a winged eyeliner when you have hooded lids to give you that kind of really pretty winged look. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do, you can see I don't have any concealer underneath my eyes or on the hood of my lids. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the concealer around it. Hi Kim, how are you from Alabama? Hi Mo, how are you babe? So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the concealer all around my eye, and I'm gonna do one eye and show you the difference. And I'm using the light Hydrabalm concealer stick, the precision concealer stick, because I like to use that as an eyeshadow base to kind of really, you can see I have all of that redness and stuff on my lid. So what I want to do is go ahead and take that, and what I like about the Hydrabalm precision concealer stick is that you can go right into that corner of the eye where we naturally get really, really dark. Hey Regina! So, and I'm gonna go right up to my brow bone, just like that, to kind of shape those brows, just like that. And then I'm going to take, hey Kate, hey Janet, how are you? So then I'm gonna take my concealer brush, my double-ended concealer brush, and the thinner brush, because it's more exact. And I'm gonna go right into the corner, and then what I'm gonna do is right up to that lash line, and I'm gonna blend that really good. Just like that, and then I use this as my base, just like that, and it completely cleans up my base. And you can see how by using that as an eyeshadow base, you can see the difference, see how that eye's like really nice and clean. So just clean it up really nice. I just got my lashes done too, so they're a little long. So bear with me as I get around them. Everyone knows that I love my lash extensions, so I just got them done at lunchtime today, and I love them. Hi Amanda, how are you? So, okay, so what I'm gonna use to do my, and I'm just gonna do one. Hi Dawn, hi, how's the UK? I'm coming there in a week and a half. I'm just going to use the face palette, and the face palette right now is just on doll10.com. So it's gorgeous. It's our first face palette that we've done so far, and I am in love with it. So I'm going to use this beautiful base shade now to set that concealer that I just put around my eye. And I'm just using the brush that comes with it, this really cool eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to use the base end like that. And then that's what I'm going to do is just kind of sweep it all over my eye. And that's what's going to set that concealer that I just put on, just like that. Hi, Kimberly Ann, how are you? Just like that. So let me tell you a couple things. If you guys are just joining me, that's really exciting that's happened over the past couple days here in the Doll 10 world. You know that we've been working with the Humane Society and helping find some of their little lovers new homes. And the very first animal that we did was Spot. And Spot was when we went there, we said, give us your puppy that's been there the longest. And so they gave us Spot. Spot had been there for a year. And you guys all shared his story and his videos, and thank you so much, because Spot found a new home. He went on Saturday, and I met the family when he went there, and just an amazing family. He has two brothers now, Spot has, and they actually sent me a picture of the little boy sleeping on top of Spot, and the family is so happy, and Spot himself is so happy too. So that was an awesome story. And I'm going there today at 2 o'clock to feature another little puppy or kitty or bunny or whatever it is that we're gonna feature. So I'm very excited. Okay, anyway. All right, so I'm gonna just do a simple eye because this is really about eyeliner. And I'm gonna show you how, of course, how you do that hooded lid when you have that heavy lid. And I chose this eye to do because this eye, you know, your face is never even, all right? If you cut your head in half, which please don't do that, and you would know that these two are, you can see how this eye is much smaller and this eye is much more hooded than this eye is. Okay, so I put that Hydrabalm concealer all over it and evened out my eye, just like that. Now what I'm gonna take is this really pretty taupey shade. I don't have my glasses on to tell you what the name of it is, but it's in the face palette. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous taupey shade. And I'm gonna use the tapered end, this pretty tapered end. And then what I'm gonna do, because I have a hooded lid, is normal people that have a normal crease, you know, with like enough space in their eye that does not have a hooded lid, they would normally go into the crease. I'm going to show you when you have a hooded lid, you're going to go above the crease and you're going to create the look of a fake crease. So you're going to go above that crease line. See how I'm going above that crease line? Because if I was to put this in my crease, and I open my eye, you actually wouldn't see the color. And I'm not going to do it really heavy. I'm just going to give you a really nice day look. Because like I said, I'm going to go to the Humane Society. So you can see how that just instantly opened. Remember, go over top of that crease. Don't go into the crease. You can see that I went over top. So I'm gonna do it just a little bit darker. Just a little bit darker because I'm on air tonight at 9 o'clock with these liners actually that I'm doing. I didn't pick them, but I told you how I was gonna do a hooded lid tutorial. Anyway, I'm taking this crease and define brush and I'm going to show you. I'm going to take the deeper shade. See this deeper shade right here? I'm going to take this and I'm going to create this nice V under here in my eyes. So real close to this lash line like that, into the lash line, and then over that crease. And have you guys seen, like on Instagram, they're doing this thing called like a cut crease? So that's what I'm kind of creating, but I'm actually creating my own crease. So because my crease is like so much lower. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Like that, see that? Now all of a sudden my eye's starting to look wider. And then I take that tapered brush and then I'm just gonna blend. The key really with doing really great eyes, honestly, it's the blending. So that's what you wanna do is blend. Dawn, I have hooded lids. I have hooded lids for days. I mean, I'm like the queen of the hooded lid. But so I'm going to go ahead and do that and just blend. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm in love right now with this pink shade. I'm just loving pink right now. I know it's really popular on Instagram and Facebooks and stuff like that, but I just like it because I think it makes the color of your eyes pop, whether you have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, it doesn't matter. It just really makes it pop. But I'm going to take that lighter shade, and these are for my hooded girls or regular girls that have it, you know, normal eyes. But I'm going to take that little bit of pink, and I'm going to put that little bit of pink right here in the center of my lid, just like that in the center. And that's going to give my eye that look of that lid being a little bit more open. So you can see how now instantly that eye looks, now they actually kind of look even, and this guy was like so much smaller and more closed in than the other guy. So I just go ahead and blend that. You can see how like really soft and pretty that's starting to look. Now, what I do, so because most of us girls that have like closed in eyes cannot do that really cool cat swing winged kind of that iconic movie star winged eye look, we can do things that are different with that reverse wing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that deeper shadow again, okay, that deeper shadow color, just here, just on this a flat thin brush, and I'm going to take where I normally have stopped that eyeshadow color, and I'm going to extend that down underneath my lash line. So those, it's like connect the dots, so that kind of just connects just like that. And it's starting to give me that dimension. See how it's starting to give me that dimension of that eye? See how this guy's starting to look more, has more dimension, more shape back to the eye. So I take that deeper shade, I'm gonna even make it a little tiny bit deeper, and I've connected it now to that V that I've done here, okay? To that V I've done here. I've connected that and brought that up, okay? This will also, you can notice too, this will also make the eye look like that it's been lifted. So if your eyes are kind of heavy and droopy down, it's gonna actually make them look like they've been lifted and give that shape, and kind of, you can see how I'm getting that nice almond shape and it's starting to pull it up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of that lighter shade that I used above my crease, just like that, using that same kind of little flat brush. This is our line and crease brush, but any one of those flat ones. And I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna take that into the very corner of my eye, just a little bit of a lighter shade to give that definition, just like that. So see now how I'm starting to create that definition. Okay, ready? Now, liner-wise. So here we go for our reversed wing, all right? One thing I will always tell you is never use two of the same liners, ever. Oh, hi, thanks, Dean. Never use two of the same liners, because when you use one color like this all the way around, it makes your eye closed in, and we want to give that Bambi wide open eye look, but still give that shape and that kind of sexy reversed wing. So I'm going to take the, these are the earth tone eyeliners that are going to be on tonight on QVC. Some of my favorite eyeliners. They're super, super smooth. They literally feel like a tattoo, but what I like about them is they're not black. And I think when you're a teenager, you can wear a black eyeliner, or if you have really dark hair, you can wear a black eyeliner. But for the most part, most of us girls that have gray hair, fake blonde hair that needs their roots done, black eyeliner can be super sharp, so you can get that same look and definition without that harshness, that harsh black. So I really like to use these, and I'm going to use, you know what, I'm going to use the brown on top and then the green down below. Okay, so they come automatically sharp. They go up and they go down, so they propel and repel. And if your pencil gets a little sharp, thanks for the hearts, guys. If your pencil gets a little dull, there is a sharpener in the bottom right here that you can sharpen these. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, now know that eyeliner was actually created to make your lashes look longer and thicker. Okay, they definitely give you shape back to your eye, but they're actually meant to enhance your lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this liner. I like to do my liner after I've done my shadow. It's just what I do personally, and this is what I like to do. So I'm going to take it really close into that lash line and just glide it along that lash line just like this. And notice they glide so easy, like I don't have to pull on my line, and I just kind of glide it in there. And I'm going to show you, this is how you do it without a really harsh black eyeliner. And then I'm going to go right into the corner of that eye, just like this. And this color, I don't know the name of the color because I don't have my glasses on, but it's the browner one. And it's like this really pretty kind of earth tone coppery brown shade. I really love this shade. I always kind of wear browns. Okay, put those lashes. And you can see how easy I just put that on. And that's what makes it really nice instead of having to use like a harsh liquid liner. But okay, so here comes the trick of all tricks. All right, how do we create the look of a winged eyeliner when we have hooded lids? Okay, so this is how you do it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it underneath that lower lash line. Not all the way in, guys, just no further than, as I'm looking straight ahead, my pupil. You don't want to go any further than this. Oh, thanks, Dean. And close it, you don't find you. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. So what I'm going to do is take that middle like this, and then I'm using that green shade, and then I'm going to take that line, okay? And because my lid's hooded, I'm going to take that line up. I'm going to take that line up, just like this, up. Whereas a normal hooded, a normal liner, they would take it down and up. Me, I'm going to take that just up, just like this, and I want that to be really kind of sharp. So I'm going to pull my lid down, and I'm just going to get that sharp look. And let me just kind of fill that in. I'm doing a good eye. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, so see that? So that's how I'm getting that look of a winged eyeliner. Hi, Robin. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, so you can see how I did that, how I've created that look. Look how this eye is going up now. This eye is kind of staying the same. And remember, I chose this eye because this is my smaller, most hooded eye. So then what you want to do is you're going to clean it up. So take that same concealer. Hi, Kimberly Ann. Hi, Alicia. Okay, so I'm going to take that same brush that I used when I put that concealer over top, and it should still have a little bit of concealer on it. And then what I'm going to do, really important, is this is how you get that really sharp look, is I'm going to take this, just like this, and I'm going to take it with that has, and if it doesn't have enough concealer, put a little bit on the back of your hand and tap your brush. And then now I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to make this straight line, just like that with that concealer, just like that up. Okay, so that is just cleaned up my eye, just like that. See that? Okay. Thanks, Judy. Hi, Susan. Okay, so I've just cleaned that eye up, and now I'm going to take, if there's any fallout, sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, you can tap a little bit more of your concealer on, take your wispy end just like this, and then just kind of clean it up, just like that. And that is a reversed wing. So you can see how, what am I wearing tonight on QVC? Dee, I don't know. I haven't picked it out yet. I'm kind of sloppy right now because I'm going to the Humane Society at 2 o'clock. So I don't know, you know me, some jacket and pair of pants. I don't know. I like my suit jacket and stuff like that. I always something with a sleeve because I don't like my arms. But but anyway, you can see how I've just completely cleaned that up. I've taken that, let me even make this a little bit sharper. Let's do this right here. And then really quick, I'm gonna show you with the other eye, and let's clean that up. Oh, even better. Look at that, that's pretty, right? So see how that pink's kind of making my eye pop and how it's opened my eye? And when you look at it just like this, hi Dawn, you can too, I struggle with eyebrows. Susan, I did an eyebrow tutorial last week, and so did Mel. I can do another one for you. We have the Archmaster. I already did my brows today, but the Archmaster is like super, super easy to create the perfect brow. But I know that I did one and Mel did one on how to like really clean and shape the brow. So if you want to kind of scroll down on the feed a little bit, you can see those tutorials. All right, so really quick. Oh, I love the Hydrolux foundation too. Thank you. All right, Amanda, I do make it look easy because it is easy. Most of the time people rush too much and they're scared. But once you learn the kind of art of it, it's not that hard. And I am not a makeup artist at all, self-trained. I'm more of a chemist. So here we go. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do it again, just like this, and I'm going to show you nice and easy, okay? Ready? Take off my sweater. I want you to know that Mel tries to steal my looks. So Mel is in the chat, and she always, every time I come in, I have something cute on. Next thing you know, she orders it, and then she wears it, and she steals my looks all the time. No, don't believe that. I steal hers because I want to be young. Okay, so I'm going to take that Hydrabalm Precision Concealer Stick. I'm using it in the shade Light. That is the shade that I wear. I like that triangle can go right up to my brow line. I'm going to go into the corner because we naturally all get dark. Then I'm going to take that in a V under the lash line, in a V. Don't extend your concealer out, because if you extend your concealer out, it's going to drag our eye down, and we don't want to. We're not going to do a vote on who wore the better sweater because I'm going to win. Okay, Mel, so tell Mel to get back to work. Anyway, I'm going to take that concealer brush, that small, tight end, just like that, and I'm going to blend it out. I always like to just start in the corner. I go up along that brow line, and then I go down. You can see how kind of stained my eyelid is. That's actually not eyeshadow. It's just, it's like a tea staining and a little red and veiny, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that just like that, clean that all up. So I'm giving myself this beautiful, even base. And when I give myself this beautiful, even base, it makes my eyeshadow go on more true. So underneath the eye, just like that. And remember that V, we don't want that concealer to go out any further than that V. And then take the big wispy end of your concealer brush and soften that up and bring that down. And then I just soften up any lines. So now I have this nice, clear, clean base to work off of. Okay, and now we're gonna do it really quick. Gonna use the shadows in the face palette. Boom. Loving these. Yes, I am wearing these daily. These colors rock and they're fabulous and I love them. All right, so we're gonna take that big double-ended, this base shade, just like this. You can do it, Maria, trust me. You can totally do this. I'll go a little bit slower, okay? Base brush, okay? And then I'm gonna take that base brush on the flat base end, just like this, and then I'm gonna do all over my lid, just like this. All over my lid, just clean it up. And what this base powder does is, one, it helps to blend out your other shadows, but it also acts as a finishing powder that locks down that concealer so you don't get any creasing, and it evens out your eyelid. If you have crepiness in your lid like I do, it will completely even them out, just like that. Okay, so you can see it now. I've got this nice even look, all right? Now, what I'm gonna do, take this really pretty shade. What is the name of that shade? Hold on a second, let's look at it together. I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. Maybe Mel knows. Anyway, ask Mel. I can't even type. I'm blind. Okay, so I'm going to take the tapered end. I'm going to take the tapered end of this beautiful taupey brown shade. It has a tiny bit of pearl in it, but I'm going to say it's more of like a satin finish. And then I'm going to go, remember what I told you to do. We're not going to go into the crease. We're going to go above the crease, okay? So just take it just like this, and I'm going to try to do it slow so you can see it just above that crease. See how I'm going above the crease? And instantly when we open up that eye, it's going to give us the look of a more open eye, just like that. Someone's... Kate just popped in and said to tell you guys the shades that I'm using are in the comments. So I'm going to do that just above that arch and see how instantly it's opened my eye. Because if I did it in the crease like that and I opened my eye, you wouldn't see the color. Okay, so just above like that. Now, I'm going to take that deeper shade and... Judy, this is our new face palette. Look how pretty it is. It's our limited edition face palette for holiday. It's on Doll 10. It just launched a couple days ago on doll10.com. So it's really super, super pretty, and then those poured powders. So they go, you can see how easy they're going on, and they're so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take my line and crease brush, okay, line and crease, and I'm gonna go into that darker shade. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a V above the crease line, just like this, above the crease line, and just put it in there. It doesn't have to be really solid because we're gonna blend these colors anyway. So above that crease, just like that. I have to kind of look over this way because I can't see in the fit. And then do a V down to the lid, just like that. And then we're gonna work this over top of that crease. Even if it's messy, you can see how it's like, mine's kind of messy right now. Don't worry about it. See, it's even like really super messy, but it doesn't matter because then you're gonna take your brush just like this and you're gonna take from that V and you're just gonna brush in just to blend all those colors together because blending is the key. It's the key with your foundation. Hey, Ange. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Yes. Elizabeth, Black Friday sales, yes, okay. Starting Thanksgiving evening at 10 p.m., we have a huge sale on the entire site. So if people are looking, just wait till Thursday night. I know Mo's gonna come in for saying that, but wait till Thursday night. We have a huge sale on the entire site. I also have something special on QVC on Friday at 2 p.m. that's brand new for holiday. So tune in for that one at 2 p.m. But see how I'm just blending this in, that V down, blending it towards, just like that, because I want to keep this reversed liner up. Oh, I got a wonky lash there. I got a weird wonky lash that's going, and it's got a mind of its own. Okay, so we did that. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that deep shade, okay? This deep shade just like this, that same deep shade that I made that little V, that tiny little V, just like that. And I'm gonna go underneath my lash line. I have to go in this, I can't do it like, I guess I could. I can't really see. Only have into the middle, just like that. Where I look ahead, where my pupil is, I don't go any further in with the deeper shade. Okay, just right there. I do have like this weird lash. It's doing something weird. Oh well, I'll have to fix him in a minute. That's the only thing when you get like lash extensions, sometimes you get like a wonky lash and they have a mind of their own and then they just kind of go in weird directions. But anyway, okay. So just like this, halfway in. Then I take that lighter shade that I put above my crease, just like this, and then that's what I do right into the corner, and that meets that darker color. So we want that to be like lighter, so lighter gradually to darker, just like that. Okay, see that, how it's giving me that shape to my eye? All right, now, that is a weird looking lash that I have going on there. Don't ask me what's going on with that bad boy, but it is a weird one. All right, so I'm gonna take the that really pretty coppery brown in the earth tone eyeliners. Like I said, they're on tonight, so if you guys want to even see more looks with the earth tone eyeliners, you can tune in tonight in Sean's show, I think at 9 o'clock. So now on my left hand, I have to do this. My right hand I can glide across, but just the way I am, I have to hold on to my eye. So typically you really don't have to pull, but it's just me. I just can't glide it across. It's just how I am with this eye, my left eye. So I'm going to go really close into that lash line, just like that, really close into the lash line. Uber as close as I can get to those lashes. And then I'm going to go into that medial part of my eye, just like that. Okay? See how I just lined that really nice? And like I said, the reason why I don't like to use black, see how that brown's making the blue eyes pop more? It does the same for brown eyes or hazel eyes or green eyes. When you use black, black is one of those colors that absorbs light, and it's a very dense color. And what you do is you see the black line and you don't see the beauty and the color of your eye. But I'm getting that same really pretty lined effect without it being this harsh black. And black makes things look smaller. So if you have a hooded eye, like I do, or your eyes are heavy, or you just want your eyes to look like Bambi, you know, you're gonna be, you know, the next Bambi in the Bambi series, you're gonna want to use like a color like that really pretty brown color. This brown color also has like a little bit of a gold fleck in it, so it really plays with the light beautifully. Okay, now I've lined that. I didn't take that liner out, I stopped right at the corner of my eye. Because what we're gonna do is the reverse wing. Okay, I'm gonna do this in green. Remember what I said, 2 shades, 1 shade up top, 1 shade down below. Reason why we don't go all the way around, closes the eye in. Don't want that, we want big eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take that liner really close to my bottom lashes, just like this, and this is that green shade. And I'm gonna go just like this, color over that darker brown onto that inner rim. And now I'm gonna take that liner and go straight up, okay? Straight up, just like that, straight up, straight up. And this is giving me that wing. So I gotta move these lashes. I got this weird lash going on. I'll have to comb them out. But anyway, see that line that's going straight up just like that? So I'm gonna cover that in. And then, what did I tell you that we're gonna do? We're gonna take that, this time I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my hand, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna tap that brush right into that concealer on my hand, just like that. Maria, eyeliners make your eyes look smaller if you're doing it the wrong way. If you notice that the way that I'm doing it, it's making my eyes look bigger and brighter and more blue. So if you do it the way that I'm teaching you, because I have naturally small eyes and my eyes have gotten smaller as I've gotten older because I've gotten some hoodiness, but also I had natural hoodiness. I was not born with like this beautiful deep eye bed, you know, they've always been kind of closed in. So I've learned to do that. And if you do what I just showed you do, you'll see that it's making your eyes look bigger and open, and it'll enhance the color of your eye. So now what I'm gonna do is take that concealer, and here comes the time to clean up and finish the shape. So what we're gonna do with that concealer, I put a little bit on it, and we're gonna go straight, really sharp. Like some girls use tape, some girls use something like that, but I'm pretty good. I go straight up to that corner of the brow, just like that. Straight up like that in a nice straight line. And see how I've created a reverse wing. Then what I do is I take what's left on my concealer brush, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then I sweep out, and then I just clean it up like that. And instantly you have a reversed wing, 2 colors, really pretty, that opens my eyes and make them look really blue. See that? So what do you think? Do you think it was good? Did you guys understand how to do it? Was it pretty easy? I think it's pretty easy. It's pretty much 99.9% of the time when you see me, this is how I do my eyes. I might, oh, you know what I forgot to do? In this eye, I forgot to put the pink in. Why didn't you guys tell me? This eye, because you notice how I have that pink right here? Take that pink shade in the face palette. Duh, can't be going without my pink. I'm obsessed with pink right now. And then just take that pink a little bit right here in the center and blend that in. That's my transitional shade. Just right here in the center. And that makes that brown pop. I'm really into this pink right now, like totally into this pink. And that makes it pop there. I was like, what did I forget to do? So it's super, super easy. I've been doing it like this on my eyes for a really long time, so you might have to practice a little bit. But you know what? Sometimes just take a minute or two to yourself and play and practice. And people think, well, you know, when your eyes get a little droopier and they get maybe a little creepy, that we stay away. We need a hooded eye kit with brushes and everything needed in your training case, please. Lisa, you have to go on doll10.com because there is a loaded training case full of amazing goodies that will be part of the Black Friday sale. So you put your name on that thing because it's fabulous, and I think you'll really love that. But Dawn, I can't wait to see you, love. It will be December 7th. I will see you all day with a great today's special value. And yes, Elizabeth, the palette will be on sale on Black Friday on doll10.com. So I'm very excited about that. And Elizabeth, I will be seeing you in Canada December 17th. It's a Sunday all day. And Judy, what color is my lipstick? Nude Lip Wardrobe. It's pretty much my go-to color that I wear all the time. And I love this shade. But now, I'm going to, oh, thanks, Noon. I'm going to head out now and go see my puppies. Everybody knows I'm excited, and I don't know what kind of puppy we're going to feature today, or kitty or bunny or whatever, but you'll stay tuned because tomorrow night you'll get to see. And if you have the chance to tune in tonight to QVC at 9 p.m., I will be on with Shawnee. So I'm very, very excited about seeing my girl. And I'll actually have these eyeliners that I did the tutorial on will be on tonight. And it was just a beautiful coincidence because I told you I was going to do my reverse wing. So thanks, guys, for joining me. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you tonight or Sunday night. Don't forget our chats. Sunday night, our chats at 8 p.m. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. And they've kind of taken over my weekends. All right. I'll see you soon.